Did you ever do it, Jenna? K2 500?
I did do K2 500, but I was terribly injured that year.
God.
Really, really
Even
badly injured.
painful.
I still have the scars to prove it. So it was not a success. But next up, we have the men's K1 500 meters final. And this is another non-Olympic event, but a really good one to test the endurance of the 200-meter athletes, but also test the pace of the 1,000-meter athletes. So for a lot of people, this will be their second event and another opportunity to really test themselves on the world stage, go through that mental preparation.
Yeah, and for the men, they've got to race K4 500 for their qualifications as well. So lining up for the K1 500 is also a great way to get that kind of fitness for qualifying the bigger boat. Just like we mentioned before, qualifying a bigger boat means a bigger team for your country.
Well, in lane one, we have Russia's Oleg Sinyavin, probably best known for his partnership in K2 with Maxim Spasivstev. They won gold over 500 metres and 1,000 metres at the Under-23 World Champs in 2017. Just see warming up there, Balint Kopas of Hungary. Also saw him go in the K1 1,000 metres a little bit earlier on. He took bronze in that one. Can Kopas add a second medal of the day over 500 metres?
It wasn't that long ago that he raced, so it's like a warm-up / just no warm down, but
it was about an hour and 15 minutes ago. He'll still be feeling it, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's all right. This is just half the distance.
Easy.
Yeah, sure.
And again, in lane 4, that's Tom Liebscher of Germany. Won silver in this event in Poznan and was European champion in this event in 2014 and 2015. A former world champion in the K1000 as well. That was back in 2017. So Liebscher lining up for Germany in lane 4. Alongside him in lane 3, that's Bram Sikkens of Belgium, just 23 years old. 5th at the Under-23 World Championships over 500 metres last year. And actually also part of the Belgian wild water canoeing team. So a multi-talented paddler. In lane 5, Aldis Artus-Vilde of Latvia. A multiple A finalist at junior and Under-23 level. Finishing 6th at the Under-23 World Championships last year. We've done really, really well to qualify in one of the fastest lanes for the men's K1 500. And alongside him, Fernando Pimenta of Portugal. He finished 4th earlier on. Probably disappointing for him in that K1000 to have been out of the medals. So he'll be absolutely gutting to be back on the podium in this men's K1 500 metres. Will Pimenta, he won gold in Poznan. He'll once again. And that's Francis Mouget of France lining up in lane 7. France doing exceptionally well here in Duisburg. In lane 8, that's Benedek Korsch of Hungary, just 19 years old. He's the reigning junior world champion over 500 metres and over 1,000 metres as well. So exciting to see how that youngster can match up on the senior international stage. And in lane 9, that's Przemysław Korsak of Poland. Another youngster, just 20 years old.
Yeah, I'm going to say Pimenta means business. I just saw him turn his hat on backwards. He doesn't want another 4th place.
Well, it's a big start for Tom Liebscher of Germany in that black boat, already with a fantastic lead. Francis Mouget of France has gone out fast as well. So is Bram Sikkens of Belgium. He's in lane 3 with the red nose on his boat. Francis Mouget, though, going well still, though it is Tom Liebscher of Germany who has the early lead.
Yeah, again, in front of his home crowd, he's gonna get all the energy from that as well.
Really, really good composure. Bram Sikkens of Belgium is just pushing up to close that gap on Tom Liebscher as they come through towards the halfway mark, through towards the 250-metre mark. Interesting to see how the race plans go here. Has anyone got a little bit of a lift? Can anyone dig in over this last 250 metres? And it's Fernando Pimenta. That's not the usual race plan we see. We usually see Pimenta lead from the start. Slightly more conservative here, though, in this 500 metres. It's Pimenta that has the lead as we come towards the last 100 metres of the race. This is going to be a big, big finish, though. See Tom Liebscher in lane 4 in the black boat for Germany. Dig in. He's pulling away with every single stroke. Also in lane 2, Balint Koppas is really starting to turn the screw. Has he got enough to do a big finish and get into that gold medal position? Such a fantastic last 100 metres from Liebscher. What power he produced in those closing stages. Koppas of Hungary takes the bronze, and Pimenta will take the bronze for Portugal.
What a day for Balint. That's so awesome. Another medal in this one, and the last 100 metres, anything can happen, but he's just stayed composed and held onto that silver medal. I think Pimenta maybe made his move a little bit too early. He got back in front, but Tom really came back over the top of him. He wanted to win in front of his crowd, in front of his family.
What a paddle from Tom Liebscher of Germany. Took the lead out early. Didn't get too perturbed by Pimenta going ahead at 200 metres. Not at all. Completely trusted his race plan, did Liebscher.
Yeah, he just paddles so smooth. You can see his leg drive is very, his legs aren't rattling around in there. He definitely knows what he's doing, and he's showed us yet again today.
And Liebscher just dug in. It's such a fantastic last 100 metres from him. Brilliant to watch, to think that against the fastest paddlers in the world, you can take out distance on everyone with each and every stroke. You could see him cruise past them almost. And you can see how much it means to him to win the gold in front of the home crowd here in Duisburg.
Yeah, and just watching that again, the finish from lane 9 now, the Polish paddler, was actually huge too. He really came back up.
It was a good performance as well for Bram Sikkens of Belgium. Unfortunate for him not to be able to keep in with the medals after a big, big start. 1:39.001